Hello guys, I'm gonna show you how to trade via my service. So first of all, you need to get to tibiawt.com and register yourself. You can select your language here. So basically I will use English so you can understand that. Okay, so after you choose your language, you can start to trade. As you can see here, you've got 3 steps that you need to follow. These are the simple steps. First of all, you need to register. After that, you fill the form of WordTrade and then you send a parcel to our character. You can find our characters in here on stock and our characters. As you can see, on all the words we've got similar name. This is a full name, so you shouldn't put just this, but whole text. All our characters are in Carlin, as you can see. There's no ties, no Venor or any other city, so simple Carlin. We've got a different stock on every server and it changes like every day. So basically, if you want to find out how much we've got, you should go to this page. There are some rules. It's not many of rules, like 10. You can read them if you want. There's a calculator, so you can find out how much gold you're gonna get for what you give. So basically there are 2 calculators, the one on the left and the one on the right. The calculator on the left shows us how much you're gonna get for giving us the gold that you have. It's hard to say what it does, so I'll simply show you. Let's say that I've got 500k on Arcania and I want to get it on Selena. So what I write in here is 500, nothing else. You cannot write 300k nor GP. So this is 500k. If I have 500k, then I put simply 500. Then I select Arcania and I calculate. The page refresh and I can see how much I'm gonna get on every server. I wanted to find out how much I'm gonna get in Selena, so it will be 300k. The second calculator is if I want to get, like, for example 400k on Selena, then I can find out how much I need to give on Arcania. So I put 400 again, I select Selena because that's the word that I need the cash, and it calculates and shows me how much I need to give for Arcania. So it's 607k. Okay, so what else we've got? Ranking. You can check who's the first one, how much cash he world traded. So this guy world traded like 317kk. Mimic, for example, world traded 277kk on our service. So basically that's all. If you want to be on top 100, you need to world trade at least 15kk. You've got accepted items, so that's items that we accept on our service. As you can see, there's a shop price and the price that we accept the items. It's different because we need to spend some time by selling your items. If you want to get full cash, then you should just sell the items and worth it the cash. If you want to trade cash and items, then you should sell the items or calculate it, sum it by this price, and sum it with the cash. So if you've got 500k in cash and 200k in items, then together it's 700k. If you're trading cash and only cash, then you're gonna get only cash. Unless we've got no cash, then we'll send you items, so you don't wait that much. If you want to get only cash and poor cash and you don't accept items, then you can write that in the message while filling the form. Okay, so here's some bonus information. You've got value bonus, so more you world trade, more you get. GP stock bonus, which means that if you've got less cash on some server, then you're gonna get more gold if you give it to us, if you give that server to us. User bonus points is something that you gather. Each world trade you do, you get the points, and these points you can after some time exchange for some other services. So you can get 1000 points on tibiachars.com, which is our page. You can get items in Tibia. You can buy a Neobot. I mean, you can get Neobot license or get some other services. So if you world trade, if you stay on our service and you world trade a lot, then you're gonna get some benefit of it. Here are some question and answers. This is like, for example, what is the deposit status, do we accept rare items, and so on. So you can read it also after all. And here's some contact information that you can use for contacting us. Okay, let's get to world trade. So on the first page we've got 3 steps. What you should do is to create a world trade, to create an account. Here's a register link. So after I click on it, I can choose any login, like example let's test free for example. That's gonna be our login, our email. This is not required to any confirmation, so we can write anything. Let it be, for example, something like that. Then password, we can write some random password. Okay, so then country, let's say we are from Poland, and register. So after that you don't need to confirm anything, you can just log in. And after we log in, you've got your account panel. You can get to create new world trade. So basically this is what we are gonna do. This is a form which you need to fill to get a world trade. You've got a world trade history, which shows you the forms that you filled, your previous world trades, your profile, and here you can see how much KK you will trade it and some bonus points that you'll gather that you can exchange later. Okay, so first of all we create a world trade, so we fill a form. For example, it was Arcania, we had 500k. Sorry, this is the character. Okay, so character, let's say that it is Machiavelli. 500k, right? And we wanted to world trade to Selena. Let's write our character and the city that we want to receive it. So let it be, for example, Venor. Anything else to add? Like I said, if we don't want any items, we just want poor cash, then we can write it in here. And if you send the cash, you're gonna get the cash. But if you send the items and you want the cash, then you can get items basically. Sometimes if you don't have items, then you're gonna get the cash. So what can you write? For example, I found the site via Google. Okay, So create a word treat, congratulations, and so on. So the word treat is gonna be done within 24 hours from creation of this form. There's no need to write to us and so on because we handle it usually within 3 hours. We can see if everything's okay in word treat history. Yeah, so we can see our word treat here. If you're gonna cancel it, that means that we won't check this word treat and it's gonna be cancelled. For example, if you made a mistake that you don't want to edit or you want to, I don't know, you just want to cancel it, then you cancel the word treat by pressing this button, and we are not gonna check, we're not gonna see this word treat on our list in admin panel. These options have got also edit option. So if we press edit, we can edit the word treat. Let's say that we didn't want to get it to Machiavelli but to, I don't know, some other character, so let's call it test. If you want to add something, or you can write it here. If you made a mistake, then you can also write it here. We cannot change the server that we selected before. Okay, so we edited it, and as you can see, the parcel is going to be sent from test. Now if you created the form, then we can go on Tibia, we can log in. Okay, we are gonna select Arcania, and now we can buy a parcel. Let's say that we want to word treat this 500k, right? So what we are gonna do is gonna write our name. So we check the name on stock and characters. We are sending the parcel on Arcania, so this character is Machiavelli, and the city is Carlin. It's always Carlin. So we write it down, Machiavelli, Carlin. Okay, and now we send the parcel. Okay, that's fine. And if you send the parcel, then we can see it by here, right? This is the character name that you send the parcel from, this Machiavelli. If you send it from test, for example, then we are gonna see here test, and therefore we know that this is your parcel. That's all that you need to do. After that, you should just wait like 3 hours probably. Maximum the time is like 24 hours. You can also check the word treat history for the status. We've got 4 statuses. It's in process. It can be deposit if we have no stock and you need to wait some more time. Done or cancelled. Cancelled means that something went wrong and you're gonna have a message in here, for example, that the character name doesn't exist or something, or the parcel is not there. So you should then contact us. Like I said, this is the context that you can use, and basically that's all. There's a forum, but it's rather inactive. You can also buy Tibia Gold if you want. This is our page. You can buy it via SMS. So basically that's it. Thanks for using our word treat service, and see you soon.